Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we will be getting into 743 and 744 today. It's funny, I kind of assumed that we were already out of the Dressrosa arc, but I think technically it's still going on until 746. Once I saw Sanji and all them at that island, I assumed that was Zoe Island that we were going to be getting into the next arc, but I guess we still got a little bit here, got to wrap up some loose ends, but it's all good. We got to close this one out strong. Hope you all are having a really good week. I've been focused on building my first Lego set this week. When I was in Florida on vacation with my family, my older sister's husband is a really big Lego fan, and we went to Disney Springs, and that's where they have like the really huge, like really cool Lego store with all the insane, like they have like the Avengers made of Legos and this huge dragon thing, Spider-Man. It's crazy. It's really cool. I've never been a huge fan of Legos. Like, I would play with them just when people had a bunch of random ones, but I've never like bought a set and made it. But he was showing me all the cool stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get one. And I finished my first one. It's like a bonsai tree. I don't know if y'all can see this or not well, but we'll see. I recorded on my phone just so y'all know, so I can't really see the screen or anything. But yeah, it was fun. It was really cool to do. And it also comes with like, the cherry blossom leaves, so I can change it out during the springtime. It's just funny. Yeah, but that's been a lot of fun. I want to collect like more of that kind of stuff. I also have like Hanji-san. And I have a bunch of other ones of these in their boxes. Not a bunch, I have like 3 or 4. Maybe I could show them sometime. But I want to get more of those, especially like once I get a little bit of a better setup or something. It'd be cool to have them in the background and whatnot. All right, let's recap character points from last time. We gave MVP to Luffy for going after Rebecca and asking the important questions. We gave the best moment to Rebecca and Kyros, and Rebecca following what she really wants, and just them actually uniting finally after all they went through. And then we gave the funniest moment to Mr. Rooster Coon, of course. I'll never forget Rooster Coon. I hope he's in later arcs, but we gave him funniest moment when Usopp fell. He was like, "You're still cool when you fall." So ridiculous, bro. All right, y'all. I think with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. All right, we left off on quite the conversation here. Give him more rice crackers, bro. Yeah, because he loved Law. He's jealous. It's fair. Well said. Ooh.
麦わらと同じように俺にもその隠し名がある。元元帥のあんたなら D について
Goldie Roger. Dude, it's so interesting. I wonder where y'all are on the manga. You guys know what D actually means. Like, is it fleshed out completely? Because it's so... Oh! He's playing dumb.
そのためにお前を助けたわけじゃない。受けた愛に理由などつけるな。愛してるぜ。こいつもそうか。リーはいつも数奇な運命に満ちている。
A checkered life.
私がまだ現役なら、 お前を檻にぶち込んでゆっくり話した。
To have more time to talk.
ロシランテの思い出を共有できる唯一の男が海賊のお前とはな。どうしても奴のために何かしたいのならお互いにあいつを忘れずにいよう。それでいい。お前は自由に生きればいい。あいつならきっとそう言うだろう。
Damn, dude. It's just gonna get me too emotional right off the bat. Barrier. He's just gonna go around it, watch. What are those subtitles? What the hell? Oh man. Bruh, so he can like do like anti-gravity too? That's so dope. What a cool power, man. Kyats! Mysterious birds? You could call him a god, yeah. Oh, he knows. Fujitora! Yeah. Holy fuck, dude. That is insane. He's literally making like a huge city in the sky. Damn, he looks cool. Yeah. Well, maybe they would be. Jesus Christ, bro. Dude, Leo's the best. I love his voice actor. Damn, it's like a fucking trash tornado. Dude, that's so cool, man. I think he sees him. He's going right for it. Let's go. It's the Luffy. Who gives a fuck? He's Luffy, bro. He's him. He's him. Yeah, they're in the new world now, man. He's gotta be strong enough for him. Yeah. That's when they were outclassed, but now he can keep up. Hell yeah, dude. Kind of true. Oh, let's fucking go, dude. Yeah, I wasn't expecting like a full fight. Oh, man. It was a treat seeing him and Sabo fight earlier in the arc. I'm hyped for this shit, dude. Yo, don't tread on me, boy. Luffy's their worst nightmares. Something more going on here? Is he just trying to buy time or something? Yeah, he's like warning him ahead of time. I'm gonna kick and punch you. Ooh. He didn't. He lied that time. Ooh. Dude, that's so cool. Damn, bro, he's standing up throughout it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Even the Admiral says that. That's fucking dope, dude. Yeah, don't pity his ass. Fuck. The moral dilemma for Fujitora. Luffy likes him now. Oh. You can't say no to the Luffy, dude. I mean, Luffy's not a sensible guy, bro. I mean, Luffy's an honest guy, man. I mean, yeah, Luffy has a different philosophy around that completely. All he does is what he wants, not what his position is. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, dude? What is going on? Jesus. Luffy's about to go join all that rubble up there. Can become one with the rubble. Interesting. Nice ketchup. Don't worry, it's your friend, bro. Oh my god. There's so many. Yo, that's dope though. Interesting. Is he gonna be able to hold that giant up though? Okay. Some good engineering, huh? Of course they have to take Luffy by fucking force, dude. Oh, Zoro ran too. I wanted to see Zoro fight the Admiral, bro. Oh no. Dude, such a cool devil fruit power. I wonder if you could like compress it all into like a really dense ball or something. That'd be so cool. Oh no, they're gonna start shooting down. Okay, it's just moving. Dude, if I was on those ships, I'd be like, well, GG's. Yeah, you can't outrun that shit too. It's moving fast, bro. We're gonna get up. Law can handle that shit, boy. Lucy. I knew it. Of course. Rebecca and her Lucy. Yeah. It's a good ability for that, that's for sure. That's what he wants, man. Interesting. That is very interesting. What? What did he see that made him want to blind himself, dude? That's crazy. Yeah, I feel bad for all these guys on this ship. They're about to get caught in all this crap. Oh, fuck, dude. Man. Oh, that's so scary. There's nowhere to run, Usopp. Don't get my garbage. The garbage is our worst nightmare. They're all gonna get in the way. Bruh. Getting saved by the fucking citizens. So lucky, dude. I wonder if Fujitora's gonna be like, all right, their luck has has increased. Keeps going. Oh my God, there's so many. What the fuck? I wonder if they actually know what they're doing, or if they really think that he has Rebecca still. That's a cool shot, man. Yeah, for real, man. Little confusing. I have a feeling that they actually know for some reason. The kids, yeah. Yep, they're happy. Yeah. And they're forever indebted to him, man.
こりゃルシー、逃がすかこの野郎。感情に怒りのかけらもねえ。
ねえみんな、レベッカ様なら丘の上の家にいたよ。キュロスさんも一緒に。
そうだね。でもそんなことをみんな知ってるんだ。
キュロス様が身を引けば当然そうなる。二人は本当の親子なんだから。
Dude, news spreads in this town like that.
16年前から大人たちはみんな知ってたんだ。スカーレット様と3人
Oh, really?
丘の上で幸せに暮らしてた一家のことは
妖精の正体と同じくみんな暗黙のうちに見守ってきたんだよ。
So the citizens aren't as clueless as I thought.
この国の恩人たちを逃がさなきゃ。俺たちがルーシーにまとわりつけばフジトラは空の瓦礫を落とせない。
This is like one of my favorite soundtracks in the series.
レベッカ様を返せ。待てこの野郎。
They're all so happy. You know, it's kind of a bummer we didn't get like a big feast and celebration in this arc, but this is a good send-off still. Look at that. See how many people that they saved that are appreciative of them. I love that, man.
正直な麦わらのルフィ。みんながお前さんを助けようとすんだね。
Major theme, man.
あんた一体どんな人だい？髪の色は、目の形は、どんな顔してんだい？目閉じなきゃよかったな。
See, he wants to know him too.
見てみたい。
He can understand now.
優しい顔をしてんだ
Dude,
ろ
it's
う
gonna make me
ね。
cry. Yeah, it's not pity, it's just kindness from Luffy. That's pretty dope. It's just made of gold. Oh, fuck, dude. Is this the Commodore's ship?
立派な船だべ。君のじゃないだろ。さあ、急いで乗ってけばいい。言葉緊急を
That's a dope ship, dude.
俺の船は後で見せます。驚くべ。
I'll show you my ship later. Yeah, I wonder what Rooster Coon's ship is like.
麦わら、俺には巨人傭兵の4人の仲間がいる。そいつらと共にいずれ全巨人族を束ね、かつて世界を震撼させた巨兵海賊団を復活させてみせる。
Okay, so this is his dream. This is his goal.
海賊だ。ドリアンとボロギ一緒の栄光の時代だぞ、ルフィ。
へえ、そうか。戦えば強敵だ。
生きてえな、エルバフ。
Yeah, dude, we'll definitely gonna get more of that. No doubt.
ルフィランド、トンタ町の許しが出ました。僕らもぜひ入れてほしいです。入れる？
仇の大会じゃ敵はねえが。
Damn, bro. They all just about to join the gang?
お前らみんな何言ってんだ？好きにやりゃいいだろう。
それが俺ら2日王宮に寝泊まりしているうちに選挙に意気投合しちまって。我から説明しよう。なお順番は9時で決めた。代表は店長
The beautiful pirates. Of course.
次にバルトクラブ56名。
Bato Club. I like that. Is he actually a cannibal?
八方水軍約1000名。
Wow. Yeah, that's an army, not a crew.
ドンサイ
Donsai.
トンタッタ族トンタ兵団200名。兵長戦士
Leo the goat. I love Leo, man. Look at this dude.
戦長ハイルディン
Hydrogen.
4タマリア大船団4300
Fuck, dude, he's got a freaking crew. Orlumbus.
ない
Christopher Orlumbus.
ルフィ先輩、その代表の俺たち7人と親子の杯を交わしてけろ。
親子？
だべ、あんたが親分、俺たちは子分。
Damn, bro, he's really He's got them under him now. Wow, that's so cool. Luffy just in his straw hat, just looking chill as fuck. Yeah, I don't know what I would do there, man. Obviously, they're not going to join his crew, but it sounds like they're trying to form like more of like a superior and subordinate kind of relationship with, I guess like their crews will all be aligned kind of thing. Like they'll have their own huge Commodore fleet kind of thing. Interesting, very cool. All right, y'all, let's get into the review section for 743 and 744. Really enjoyed the writing in this one. Two very interesting conversations for different characters that kind of contrast each other in some ways. So let's start with the conclusion to Law and Sengoku's conversation about Corazon. I think this is a really good representation of what love is supposed to be. You know, we get more conversation about how/why Corazon basically took a break from, not really a break officially, but you know, kind of avoided or put off his duties as a informant for the Navy. And you know, Law kind of has always interpreted this as, I guess, Corazon. I mean, I think he knew Corazon loved him, but he kind of interpreted it as that because he had the will of D, that he was important, that he needed to be kept alive. And he kind of explains that to Sengoku and, you know, his motivations for wanting to take Don Flamingo down and all these things after Corazon was killed by him, and him sacrificing himself to keep Law alive. But I love Sengoku's response to that. He says, don't try to find a reason for somebody's love. And I think that's something Law needed to hear. One, you can see the reaction in Law's face because you know, you get the flashbacks to all of what Corazon did for him, and it wasn't anything rational, right? It was because he loved him. He wanted to help him. He wanted to help somebody that he loved and give him a future, give him a life. And you know, Law this whole time has probably been trying to rationalize that to a degree. Probably because he didn't have a lot of people in his life growing up that showed him love. And I don't know, I thought that was a really beautiful line, both in the essence of the show and for Law, but also just in life in general. Like, I think a lot of people at times feel undeserving of that, or undeserving of somebody's love, whether they're being very critical of themselves or they're ashamed of themselves, or maybe they've messed up in the past. But love is a very pure thing. Not always pure, I guess I shouldn't say that. People do terrible things for love also, but I also think that it's kind of one of the more beautiful things in this world and in this life. And I don't know, that line just kind of, it struck a lot within me. The second really cool part of this episode was obviously the conclusion to Fujitora chasing the Straw Hats down and all the other fighters from the Coliseum. You know, we get a really interesting fight between him and Luffy. You know, Luffy coming at him, but calling out all of his strikes ahead of time, right? It's interesting. It actually reminds me a lot of Hunter x Hunter when Gon fights Knuckle in the kind of like the training of the Chimera arc, and Knuckle keeps on shouting out what his next move is going to be because he's trying to be kind, right? Trying to have sympathy to a degree. And we see the same thing here with Luffy. You know, he kind of has sympathy for Fujitora because he can't see, because he's blind. And you see Fujitora's reaction that he thinks it's not sensible. You know, it's not sensible, it's worthless. Like, what does that actually do, right? You know, and he takes it kind of more as that Luffy's just trying to pity him. Not that he's actually necessarily kind. But it's really interesting because, like, you know, as this little plot line develops and they're running away, you know, we get more that, you know, probably why Fujitora doesn't accept this kindness. It's because he was the one who did it to himself. He blinded himself at some point because I guess he was tired of what he was seeing. He was tired of, you know, probably some awful things that he saw. He saw the pain in the world, right? He probably saw a lot of awful things happen and he was tired of seeing that. Very interesting. I don't think most people would actually do that, but I think it's a really interesting way to write his character, trying to avoid the pain of the world by blinding yourself. But we get the contrast of this towards the end of the episode when he's about to, bring down his huge gravity ball of rumble. By the way, that's dope. That reminded me a lot of Blackbeard's power kind of consuming the town, obviously in a very different way, but just like the scale of it, really cool. But we see a contrast when he's about to put it down and, all the citizens come running forth and, they're not actually, mad at Luffy or anything. They're actually trying to protect him, repay the favor. And there's thousands of them running out to him. And Fujitora can hear in their voices that they have no resentment towards him. They're drawn towards him, right? They're drawn towards him. Fujitora through this, I think this kind of flips his perspective a little bit on Luffy, right? On Luffy's honesty, on Luffy's kindness, on his sympathy, right? Before he viewed that as worthless, but now he sees it, or not sees it, but he experiences it right in front of him, where Luffy's kindness, honesty, and sympathy is what draws him to help people, and then what draws them back to him for them to help him. He has a lot of goodness in himself, and his goodness gets expressed in the world by him helping others and them in return helping him. And that's a direct contrast to, how worthless Fujitora thought it was, how impractical he thought it was, in terms of fighting. Maybe in the moment it doesn't necessarily always serve you directly, but in some way it always comes back around to serve you. It's a quality that I think is applicable to real life too, right? Like, honesty, for example, is something that's really hard to do in a lot of situations, but it usually helps you be the healthiest, have the healthiest relationships, have people want to be in your life to support you as well. And I think Luffy's a really good representation of that. And it's interesting because, after his perspective kind of gets flipped here, he says he wishes he hadn't blinded himself so that he could see Luffy. He says, "I bet you look kind." And to me, that comes off as that he wants to see the goodness in the world, right? He wants to see someone like Luffy or these citizens, that's goodness. He ran away from the pain by blinding himself, but because of that, he can't see the goodness either. Life is filled with pain, suffering, but also beauty and goodness. And it's polarizing, and sometimes you experience one more than the other, but that is kind of one of the things that makes life beautiful. Is it is something that goes up and down. There's a lot of pain, but there's also a lot of joy as well. And you can't run away from one or the other without losing the other, right? Both are necessary to be able to experience the other. But I just love the lines like, "I bet you look kind." He wants to see who Luffy is. Just love that change of perspective. But yeah, obviously they all get away because he can't attack them with the citizens around, and I don't think he would have either way because of his change in perspective. But it's cool at the end how all of them want to kind of dedicate themselves to be under the straw hat umbrella, right? I don't think it's going to be, like they're directly joining the Straw Hats, but it's kind of one of those things where they want to have an alliance with them or be subordinates under. How they describe it is like a father-son relationship. And that instantly reminded me of Whitebeard. Whitebeard had all of his crew underneath him who referred to him as their father, but I think even like the pirate alliances, they all called him father too, right? He was their father figure to them. And it's really interesting that this is kind of the relationship that they're going for, and that Luffy might have some of that, Whitebeard spirit in him, which I think is really cool. It feels like a little bit of a callback or reference to Whitebeard, which I love. All right, let's get into character ratings. So for MVP, we just gotta give it to Dressrosa. Gotta give it to the citizens of Dressrosa. They came in clutch at the end there. They are really what changed the perspective of Fujitora. Like they were what conveyed to him what honesty and goodness and kindness can do for somebody, right? Like why somebody would do that. Fujitora was focused on so much of the negative parts of life that he doesn't see the goodness anymore. And I just love that he could still have his perspective switched, even though he's blind. He could hear it in their voices. Love that moment. And on that best moment, I think, was his change of perspective and just the words he said. Like he says, "I bet you look kind." you know, that just made me feel a lot. I think it was a really beautiful way to write kind of their different perspectives, and then to have him flip on all of it. It was really, really well done. And then funniest moment, not a ton of funny moments in this one either, but I'm also gonna give it to Rooster-kun. Anytime he goes, Luffy! I'll never get tired of that, it's too good. All right, y'all, I think that'll do for this reaction review. Let me know what y'all thought about these episodes in the comments down below. Like, Fujitora's changed perspective, everything. Would love to discuss that with y'all. It was really, really interesting. And yeah, we're getting towards close to wrapping up Dressrosa officially. Hope y'all have a really good rest of your week, really good day, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.